Setting the floor for the Nets. In the backcourt, it's Simmons and Curry. Then there's Warren. Then there's Embiid. And it's Claxton in at the four-man position. Embiid with it. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. And Embiid throws it down.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Giannis drives in. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 11 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Bledsoe finds Lopez. Now here's Giannis. Allen outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Embiid's shot is good. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things, an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they wanted Owens.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. The Nets also changing it up. Harris has checked in for Warren, and Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Nicholas Claxton. And Embiid gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bucks leading by 4. Here's Portis. Boy, that win against the Rockets. He's another guy who really showed up to play. From outside the arc, and that one's good from Connaughton.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Milwaukee with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And the shot goes down. Embiid's got 11 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the inside, Portis, and Portis throws it down.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity.
From Milwaukee, what do you think, guys?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Pat Connaughton is out there with Hill. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Ibaka in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Hill kicks to Portis. Passes to Ibaka. The Bucks working the ball around. Hill finds Portis. Over Morris. Portis can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Misses the baby hook. The Nets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. To the middle. As he'll head to the line.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris.
Through 1 half, it hasn't even been close.
60. Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league.
New Orleans dealing with some injury issues. Man, things look different.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And
Let's go, MP.
Go get him, MP. Good time.
Oh yeah, you're all proud of yourselves now. Wait till you see the final score. You won't be happy then.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Giannis is double. Down low, here's Middleton. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Warren. Nets leading by 16, setting the floor for the Nets. Morris is out there with Warren. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard.
and their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Allen, that's good.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
Here's Morris. Again, the Nets for two.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Lopez outside. Lets it go with the three. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Simmons. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Middleton can't get it to go. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Fires the three. The shot comes out. Now the Bucks take it the other way. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo shams it in.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
Embiid's shot is good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Allen for three, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Allen. A new lineup here for the Bucks. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp's checked in for Morris. Joe Harris comes in for Warren. Curry's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Ben Simmons. That one goes in. And it's now 22 points for MP.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Hill passes to Ingles. Feeds to Ibaka. Count it.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Nets leading by 17. Sumner off a pick from Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Outside Hill. The wide open look here for Ingles. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers.
Joe Ingles, second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Joe Harris at the line for two.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here is Bledsoe. 7 points in the game. Takes a three. He can't get that one to fall. And at the end of the third quarter with the score, your mark, 61. Then for the Nets, Embiid, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Thomas comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Ben Simmons in for Curry. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. And it's Ingles in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Good. Embiid got 10 points in just the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
From deep, Ingles. The rebound by the Nets. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. To halt the run. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And the 3 ball is good. 29 points for MP. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The dish to Morris. Outside for Simmons. Irving passes to Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Antetokounmpo against Morris. And the rejection by Embiid. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
And the rejection by Embiid.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. And here is Connaughton. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Ingles. He feeds it to Giannis. It's stolen by Morris. Now here's Simmons. MP outside. Inside, Thomas. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Ingles. Here's the floater. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Here's Embiid, and he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 35 in the game.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight. Home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
You guys talk about the season as a process. Are you starting to figure...
Yeah, we came up with a lot of intensity defensively. And
good game tonight. They really struggled to get you under control on the offensive end.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
They sure did. So how did you do it?
Ooh, Ashley! Tell me we got some fire content for tonight.
So are you good with the tweet? Can I hit send?
Yeah, I like it. Sounds classic.
In the middle of the night. I'm tired.
MP, what's up, bro?
What up, what up?
All right, man.
I appreciate you. Lozo.
Shaking, MP.
Yo, MP, come here. What's up? Yo, check this out. I want to introduce you to somebody, but be cool, all right? It's Jake Duvall.
There he is, man. Myth to legend.
Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard.
Checked in. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
On the court right now for Dallas. Finney-Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. Heading the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. Some changes for Brooklyn. Checked in for Warren. And it's Curry in for Morris. And Dallas with a change here too. McGee, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Simmons against Doncic. Down low. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Simmons. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Now Dinwiddie. 7 points in the game. Simmons with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Embiid high post. Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Embiid passes to Irving. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Irving's got 10.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're...
Sharp comes in for Simmons, and Sumner subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Bullock comes in for Hardaway. Dinwiddie left side. Doncic, a screen on Curry to win the run. Here's the 3. Doncic, no good. Brooklyn has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. And the basket by Sumner.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Dinwiddie outside. Takes a 3. Dallas no good that time either. Dinwiddie's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Inside, McGee with a steal. It's Bullock on the wing, pounded by Harris. Pass to Doncic. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bullock's shot is off. And the Nets with possession here. It's a 13-point game. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Doesn't go for him. And as we conclude the first quarter,
The Mavericks, 13.
They're frustrated, MP. Awesome D.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
MP is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Kleber outside. Pass to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. It's Bullock on the wing. Here's Kleber. And it's blocked by Embiid. To the inside. And Embiid with the slam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden-Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
And so it's Brooklyn. A huge 24-point lead for them. Defense.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
We use a lot of hyperbole around here. I can't even spell hyperbole, but I know when we use it. But it actually looks like they're doing just that. Passing drills out there. The ball movement is insane.
Us? Use hyperbole. We wouldn't do that in a million years. Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings in the Eastern Conference early on.
You know, right now for the Nets, they've been incredible out the gates. You could see this coming. We talked about this, and the way they prepared for the season was tremendous.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
On the court right now for Dallas, Hardaway Jr. and
T.J. Warren, 5th personal foul. Team's 5th foul.
Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas has checked in. And Embiid throws it down.
Playing in the two-man game, Ben Simmons has the vision to put it on time and on target.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Dinwiddie against Irving. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Doncic has got 9.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
To the paint. Here's Thomas. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. Over Irving. Dinwiddie, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Back to Irving. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Simmons against Doncic. Over Simmons, and it's blocked by Embiid.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Claxton, to the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. The 3. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Wood outside. Left side Hardaway. Wood misses. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Embiid a screen on Doncic. Throws it up high, and Embiid throws it down.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
41 seconds left in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Hardaway. Looking to end the drought. Rebounded by the Nets. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
MP outside. An easy 2 on the layup. Embiid's got 26.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
And so it's Brooklyn.
Just 3/4 of play. Brooklyn, 80. The Mavericks, 40.
No one's slowing you down, MP!
You're next. You can me.
Always, Coach.
All right, get in there.
points have been generated so far? A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Sharp out there with MP. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Edmund Sumner. And it's...
First personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for the Nets. Jacob McGee. 2 shots.
To improve, we know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Finney Smith comes in for Christian Wood.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Down low, McGee with a steal. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Harris against Doncic. Back to Finney Smith. Pass to McGee. Oh, a clear foul there on the miss.
Second personal foul. Team's 5th foul.
And both free throws good for McGee. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Embiid. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Dinwiddie with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with
100. The Mavericks. 59. What a great night. Thank you, fans. Get home safely.
Yeah.
An interesting bit of news today about the ongoing Shep Owens MP. So no word yet on what exactly they have in mind to accomplish.
You guys just dominated every aspect of the game tonight. You looked like you were having fun out there. What were you guys talking about?
Yeah, we were talking about, who we listening to right now.
That was a one-sided beatdown if I've ever seen one. How did you guys stop them from doing almost anything successfully today?
Man, when we play up to our potential, I feel like we can beat any.
MP, you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up? Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first.
Hello, who's got questions for me? All right, first question right here. That's my man Nate the Great back there.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well. Or, okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Hey, what you working on?
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. Set it up and get started.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Let's go.
This is too easy. Next.
Get started, man. Let's get started.
We good. We'll show you. Let's go!
That's all you, Kyrie.
99, get ready for sleep. Move it. Move it. All right, here we go.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Nah, we good. Let's go.
Watch the pick.
Oh, what a beat! got this, don't worry.
Just like that.
Yes. Easy work. Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Hey, man.